Open any social media feed today, and you are flooded with generic advice, trending threads, and endless lists of the top 10 AI tools you supposedly need to survive. The reality is, the vast majority of the people selling these courses and claiming to be experts are failing. They are trying to teach a business model without ever having closed a real business-to-business deal. This blueprint provides a grounded alternative. It maps out a specific, phased roadmap, starting with a 6-week build period and ending with a $10,000 monthly income within the first year. Beginners miss these milestones because they focus on the wrong deliverable. They try to sell AI technology itself, rather than selling the solution to a costly business problem. Usually, the amateur pitch sounds something like this: I will build an automation to save you 10 hours a week. Look at the math on this equation. If you save 10 hours of an administrator's time and they make $15 an hour, that equates to $600 a month. A business owner will never pay a premium retainer for a task with a strict $600 ceiling. To command thousands of dollars a month, you have to target higher value outcomes. High-paying clients only write checks for 3 things: automations that directly generate new revenue, systems that completely replace full-time headcount, or tools that eliminate massive regulatory risk. If your service doesn't map to one of those 3 buckets, you will struggle to scale. Your job is never to sell the AI, it is to sell the outcome. Knowing how to write a prompt or put a basic chatbot on a website makes you a hobbyist. Those are commoditized skills. To escape the noise, you need a specific combination of capabilities. This diagram outlines a professional setup's central nervous system: workflow automation. Platforms like M8N route complex data between software without per-task fees. Next, connect a voice agent and integrate RAG. This lets the AI search company documents, answering nuanced questions using actual internal policies. But the final component has nothing to do with code. It is an understanding of sales and business processes. You have to speak the language of return on investment and operational bottlenecks. Combining workflow automation, intelligent voice, custom knowledge retrieval, and business acumen forms an irreplaceable stack. That exact combination elevates you from an hourly freelancer to a consultant commanding $10,000 monthly retainers. A generalist who claims to help all businesses has no leverage and ends up competing purely on price. A specialist commands a premium. Take dental practices. They generate high revenue per patient. They rely entirely on phone calls to book appointments, and their tech adoption is generally low. An amateur offers them a generic website widget. A professional offers an AI voice agent that answers missed calls at 2 in the morning, checks the clinic's calendar, and books the appointment directly into their existing system. This is phase 0. It lasts roughly 6 weeks, and during this time, you must build a production-quality demo of this exact system before you ever speak to a client. Instead of sending a vague pitch deck, you send a direct message pointing out a highly specific problem, like long hold times mentioned in their reviews, paired with a 90-second video showing your AI actively solving it. By tracking the extra appointments booked for that first client, you create a case study that justifies higher prices. Moving from these initial low-risk projects to 4 or 5 monthly retainers is what allows you to cross that $10,000 a month threshold by the end of the year. Hitting $10,000 a month is an inflection point. The direct sales and hands-on building that got you here will break if you try to scale further as a solo operator. This chart outlines the first path forward, the productized agency. You document every step of your niche automation into a strict standard operating procedure. Then, you hire delivery staff to replicate that exact build in days instead of weeks, while you focus entirely on sales. The second path is vertical SaaS. You take that highly repeatable custom build and engineer it into a self-serve software product. Instead of charging a few thousand for a custom setup, you charge a few $100s a month to hundreds or thousands of users at once. The most effective strategy runs both paths in parallel. The agency provides the cash flow, the market feedback, and the initial customers needed to fund and refine the infinitely scalable software product. Right now, there is a clear disparity between what AI can do in a lab and what the average business has put to work. Closing that gap doesn't require inventing new algorithms or keeping up with every minor tech update on social media. It requires relentlessly solving one painful, expensive problem better than anyone else in a specific industry. The people building real empires in this space aren't necessarily the smartest coders. They are the operators who pick a niche, build undeniable proof, and consistently show up.